My name is Matt Guest. I am in the Groom's party, despite being Kelly's friend. And first, I want to thank Tom for giving me that honor. That meant a lot. Not that Heidi didn't tell me once. I mean, I wish you were on the other side. Something that I have is an impeccable memory. A couple people that I haven't seen for a while have commented on that tonight. And I love the element of like an origin story. And ours begins with me dating one of the people in this group of 4 gals.
Jen?
This is a wedding.
And so they welcomed me into their friend group, and I was a pretty shy kid who didn't have a lot of confidence. I was decently good looking, probably better then than I am now, but I can grow a beard. And so I had this wonderful opportunity to meet these wonderful women, and that I've had, you know, friendships with through the entirety of my adult life. But there's a figure of speech. Generally, when you go up and give a speech, you're going to say break a leg. Performance, you think theater. But selfishly, Kelly broke her leg in February of 2009. And it set a lot of her goals and places that she wanted to do, things she wanted to achieve back in that moment. She was going to study abroad and wasn't going to be able, and it was Czech Republic, correct?
No.
Austria, okay. So they were going to go study abroad. She didn't get to spend that time with Megan. Semester at school had already started. She wasn't able to get back into school. And as much as that sucked for Kelly, and I feel really selfish saying this, it was where our friendship took the fuck off. Okay? I have never spent more time in anyone else's car in my life than Kelly's. Probably has a parallel to some jazz cabins and some things like that. But it's legal now, so my mom told me I could put that in the speech. So Kelly and I had this unique friendship. I was working at a Verizon store that was not 5 minutes down the road from Kelly's place. She would come visit me at work, sometimes at lunch and at dinner. There were periods of time where never in my life did I have the opportunity, other than in school, to see someone this often and frequent. And as part of that, Heidi and Dan, and then eventually Woody, invited me into their lives. There's not many people here, unless your name is Dan or Woody, that can say that you have helped Kelly move her entire apartment in Heidi's box truck, which is the scariest shit I've ever driven. And I've had the opportunity to continue to cherish that friendship as we got along. I'm losing my train of thought, so I gotta check my notes here.
All right.
So she and I want to tell 2 anecdotes with this. The biggest one being, there is nothing that gets in the way of Kelly when she knows what she wants. Not a damn thing.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Whether that be walking 2 miles on crutches with a broken leg, with a fake ID, to celebrate my birthday in Oshkosh with one of our best friends, and us getting to the door of the damn bar, and Kelly's fake is either a childhood friend or a neighbor or something. This
The bouncer knew the girl on the ID.
Woman
Yeah.
on her ID.
I walked 2 miles on crutches and got my ID taken. Yeah.
So, we had to crutch home. But one of those other things that didn't get in the way was when I heard about Tom. First time I met Tom, I was about 100 feet away from a prison or a workhouse. Was actually on a driving range where I was giving him unsolicited feedback and tips, which is one of my horrible faux pas. But Kelly had told me about Tom. I knew about when stuff was taken off, when it had cooled off, but then it was back on. And Kelly was dead set on this guy. And I was like, better be fucking chill. And not only did that happen, but at the same period of time, I'd been working on a house that I bought in South Minneapolis. And Kelly and Tom were the first people to come over. I felt really isolated during COVID, working on the house and things like that. And Kelly and Tom were the first people to come over and celebrate me moving into my house. Tom showed me how to shuck oysters. I now have 2 oyster knives at my house. I like Blue Points. The brinier, the better. And so that was a really cool thing. What got even cooler, though, was the fact that Kelly starts sending me Zillow listings. Tell me that they're looking for a house. I'm like, all right, we're getting fucking serious at this point. Pardon the language, family friendly. And she sends me one, and it's walking distance from my house. Okay? I'm a Midwest guy. I like a good deal. I do not want to waste a ton of money on Ubers. If I have a 1.25 mile and a half to walk home, I'll get home. And it allows me this unique opportunity now with Tom and becoming friends with him that Kelly's not home. There's still someone to chill there. Coincidentally, another one of my best friends lives just down the street. And it's so wonderful to have this community and people that I'm so fortunate to have. So, with that being said, break a leg is the origin story of where things really went off. But now in marriage, we're going to go back to the figure of speech. And so go forth, know that mistakes will happen, put that same resilience in there, and break a leg.
Yeah!